missing out. Is this show?
What's up, everybody? Kevin Knight here, Jet 2 Fly. We represent the New Japan LA. Yeah, I love wrestling. You love wrestling. We love wrestling.
He already started off. He got the LA Dojo shirt. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see him, LA Dojo, LA Dojo. We got Mr. Kevin Knight here. So, Kevin, I'm gonna tell you truthfully, when I met you during Mania weekend, Darius Lockhart introduced us, and I saw you, and I was like, "Yo, this is the dude from New Japan." Because I was at I had went to like 2 New Japan Strong tapings. I was like, I was just talking with this dude with my homie. He right here. I was like, don't freak out though,
man.
Just say what's up to him and keep it moving. But it was like a moment for me because I was like, man, I've seen this dude 2 times, and then I started watching New Japan Strong off the strength of like seeing you at the live shows, and then knowing a few more people on the show. Like, okay, let's see what his journey's like. So I'm just happy to be doing this conversation here, man.
Man, I'm happy. I'm surprised you even said that. I'm happy to be here with you talking about it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, cause it's the wrestling for me. So I think the first show I saw you was the Philly show.
Okay.
I was out there, and then I had did an LA show, and I was just like, he was like, yo, this is Kevin Knight. And I'm like, it's Kevin Knight. Okay. I was like, what's up, Kev? You know, doing anything? I think I told you in there, I was like, yo, I see what you're doing on New Japan Strong. Like, it's not going unnoticed because we see it.
I remember you say something like that. It felt good because sometimes you feel, sliding under the radar a little bit, but it's always gonna be found.
Yes, sir. So the first question I always ask, even though I just had a fan moment right there, is what started your love for wrestling, or why do you love wrestling?
What started the love for wrestling? Honestly, my brother and my dad got me into sitting there watching it with them, just energy. The Rock having the people on their feet around Jeff Hardy, having a whole different look, whole different energy, you know what I mean? So just seeing the energy in the crowd just always attracting me to the business. And wait, what was the other question you said? My fault.
Why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling? It's like 2-on-1.
Yeah. I love wrestling because it brings so many types of people together. People that you would never even say what's up to on the street or whatever. Everybody from different walks come together, and we call pro wrestling. And it's just cool to see everybody around and get excited about the same thing. But it's
so you say different walks. So I have to ask this myself. So they say you Atlanta, Georgia. That's where you from.
Yep.
But then when I started looking at everything and I was doing my research, I'm only seeing like the Phi and the Seattle type area. How do you migrate from Atlanta over to that area?
Man, everywhere. So I was originally born in Brooklyn, New York, and
okay,
about 6, 7 years old, moved down to Atlanta. I was raised down there. Right after college, got a whole job in Seattle. Had a 9-to-5 working that, and I honestly hated that lifestyle. It wasn't me. That's when I started doing the wrestling. That's when I started be very volcanic. The fire without a cause, everything. So that's why from Atlanta, but is in the Pacific Northwest, like a whole different world out there.
Yeah. Got to ask about the Northwest. Only been once. You ever went down there where they throw the fish and catch them and do all that?
Oh, I ain't never heard about that. That's not my league. I was only out there for maybe 2 years.
Okay. In Seattle, they got the fish markets where they throw the fish at you and you can catch them when you downtown and everything. It was like crazy to me, but that's like a different thing. So I got you here. We had our after the 50 list. They was like, who are people you should look out for? I'm like, Kevin Knight, he's doing this thing. So I think this is correct. But when I look at the New Japan Dojo and people that's been through that dojo, are you like the first black athlete going through there? I think like MVP might have been there, but you've been there like
like almost years now. I am the first black young lion come
Okay.
through the dojo system. It's crazy to say that, like how long New Japan's been around in 2020, 2022, and I'm the first one to come through. So I always think that's crazy. But I think so. And this is every time I step into that ring, it's like I got to put on. I got to represent everybody. I feel like I'm walking the path nobody else has done before, and it's a journey, definitely.
Like that's so unique to me because you look at the dojo and you like, I see them over there doing their thing, but I haven't seen one of us go up in there yet.
Exactly. And it's different when you see one of your own doing, just having that representation. It really does matter.
How's that training in there? Because everybody talk about that extensive training that you go through. So
Training, hey, look, I played football all my life, so and going through football camp summer after summer in that Georgia heat it's crazy. And but this type of a whole different type of training in my mind. Like it's more of a mental exercise. The body song push you to your limits. He's gonna see if he's gonna break you. And I've had so many coaches for my lifetime try to break me, so it's in line with what I've had to deal with before. The 500 squats to the push-ups to the ab work to the ring work right after we working out right after that 4 or 5 hours a day. So it's not easy. I say that it's not, but it's definitely worth it, and I think it translates to the. But it's definitely an experience. It's definitely an experience.
gotta talk about the experience. Then you was on the Forbidden Door show. You know what I'm saying? Hyped me up when I saw you come. When I saw your name, I'm gonna say it. When I saw your name, I was like, "Hey, we got a black person out here on this show." You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't that many. You know what I'm saying? But I was hype about that. How was that for you being in Chicago in the United Center in front of that big crowd?
Honestly, like with those type of things, I try not to think about it because if I get in my head, overthink about it, I'm gonna get nervous, start messing up, stuttering or whatever. So I just try to treat it like any other, treat it like a practice, treat it like just another day on the job. But looking back, it was amazing. United States, so much history. I was looking up at this before banners from 1930 something, Black Hawk, seeing all the stuff Michael Jordan and Pippen did in the night, like crazy that I'm here in this environment. I would thought I'd ever be position, and then the fact that you said that, hey, we got a black person on the show. Like, to me, still saying 2022, crazy. Like that shouldn't be a statement. Like I want for the future for that to be the norm, and then for us to be on the card. I think it was maybe 4 or 5 of us on the whole show. So I think coming up that's one of my goals or goals in the wrestling community to get that to be the norm for us to be on the show, for us to be that standard. You know what I mean?
I just think so many people should, like I said, like me being a wrestling fan for so long, Kevin Knight. All right, Kevin Knight. Oh, he's at the LA Dojo.
Right.
My head started going because I'm a New Japan watcher.
Right.
Is he the first young lion over there? Like, I'm trying to remember. I'm like, I've seen people come through, but someone who like ingrained in that, when you get in that ring, they announce your name. You stepping in that ring, LA Dojo.
Exactly.
Like, that's with you. So I feel like you can, well, you're going to start a trend of more people trying to get into the young lion lifestyle. Because
I hope so. Because I feel like we bring a whole different energy, a whole different just aspect that they haven't even seen before. And it's just that mixed with the young lion spirit with the Shibata song training, like I feel like take it to a whole different level in my opinion. So it's
Shabbat, you're being trained by Shibata. How is that? Because I watched this man do so much, but you're getting trained by this man. Like, how is that? Like, he's a legend in my eyes.
right. And to be honest, I never grew up watching Japanese wrestling or New Japan or anything. It was solely WWE. So
Mm.
coming in, I'm not saying I'm completely blind to in New Japan, but they're all just wrestlers to me. So I'm trying to ask regular people. Father-son is a great guy. You know, come in there, he'll ask, "What do we want to do?" Or he'll see us, and I'll say with me and DXP, he's allowed us to be more of ourselves, and then he just builds on top of what we have. Be like, okay, I like what you're doing. Keep doing that. Keep practicing, like with the drop kick. I do. We practice that day in, day out. You know, they'll get somebody to take 20 drop kicks from me. Alex, those guys, we'll be in there forever practicing that. So we practice little details. We don't practice moves. We don't. We just working on fundamentals. That's all we. That's all. Fundamentals, fundamentals, fundamentals. Because when anybody can do any type of move, but it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Father-son is very keen on fundamentals and details, and that's what sets you apart. You know, so we focus on that, and he lets us be us. He lets us make our mistakes correct manner. The look on your face right now, killing me.
Can we? All right. I'm just gonna ask like this. You still booked this week?
Oh yeah. What was going on with Gresham?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I haven't reached out to him yet, but I need to talk to my man because I feel him. I seen a couple of his quotes on what he's been saying, and I feel him. So I just want to go out there and honestly rebuild the foundation that we're trying to do. And with that being my first match back in Atlanta, it's going to be a special match to say.
Okay, because they were saying everything. I was like, are you still gonna have a match in Atlanta with Gresham? Because it's like your return to Atlanta, you facing Jonathan Gresham, the foundation. Like this right here could be your blowing up spot. Like if people don't know you, like after this.
Trust me, I've been going through my head all week. So I've been in my bag, you know, just tape study, listening to music. I'm doing that right now, and always in the studio. But yeah, just getting my mind right for this big match. It's been a long time coming. 3 years I've been in this business, and I have a show in my hometown. The first match I get in my hometown, Gresham right after it, everything going on. So it's a lot of eyes.
Like who would even thought? Like I was talking to Kevin about this a while ago. I didn't think that stuff was gonna happen this weekend, and then hit him like, "Hey, Kevin, let's talk about this." Like, stuff just happened to happen, but
all aligning,
all aligning. But this right here, like, if you don't know about battle, who you taking, Scrappy or Baron?
Listen, Baron my boy, but Lil Scrappy might put them paws on him, so I don't know. He looked like he knows what he's doing.
Don't put them paws on him, you know. I was
like he been traded, he been waiting for his debut. So Baron, but look, Baron just got the first win too last night on AEW. So he coming in with some momentum. So I think it's gonna be a good little. I think it's gonna be a good showing.
You just happen to see me. Just know because I'm like Scrappy in the ring. You know, this right here could be some stuff to blow up. Maybe I can get a word with him. You know, tell him I got a little money in the bank. You know,
right?
I don't know, but yeah, this gonna be crazy. And then, so you got that, but you and Gresham is like the main event card.
That's
like the main event.
And it's been a long time coming. I'm ready for it. You know, I'm ready to show. You know, I can stand with the best in them. And Jonathan Gresham is to me one of the best out right now, and he's been the best for a long time, and deservedly so, rightfully so. And honestly, I think I told Gresham this a while ago, but my first he was on this show. The next day, he had a seminar, and I was at that seminar and learned so much from this man, and I still use that to this day. So everything he taught me that day, you know, he might see this upcoming week. So hey, it's gonna be something to see.
It's like a full circle moment.
Full circle, it really is. That's like this whole week's been alignment. Everything been coming together.
I like this. I like. Look, Battle Slam is going to be on, I believe, Fight TV.
Like,
If you're in Atlanta, get your front row seat. They got posters. They said a food voucher, all that. You'll see a lot of stars on that show. It's a great show to be on. But Kevin, I'm gonna ask this now, but I heard you say it earlier. But I always ask this to everybody. Come on, Rock or Stone Cold?
me, I'm Rock all day. Rock, Stone Cold. But you already know. You the Rock all day. Stone Cold might have the best finisher. You know, he got the one liner, but for me, the connection, it's always gonna be the Rock. It's always gonna be the Rock.
16 and 15 to Rock up, guys. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. I just asked the people. The Rock is cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to hear.
Uh-huh.
So you're in Atlanta, Battle Slam, you're at the LA Dojo. Most people, young lions, you know, I give about 4 or 5 years, then they start, they get big. They be out here.
They be out here.
Have you thought about 2 to 3 people in New Japan that you wanted to face?
Oh, of course, all the time. All the time. I like to go for the top. I take the words of Ric Flair to heart. If you want to beat a man, you got to beat the man.
Whew.
Beat the man in our company, New Japan. Number one to me is Okada. So I want Okada. I know this, you know, long way down the road, but I feel like the time is right. You know, everything alignment all over again. When it'll pop off. So Okada. We got Osprey, of course. Man, they're the most explosive in the world, and I feel like I can match. And of course Jay White, one of the best talkers I feel like in this industry. And me and him on the mic, I feel like going back and forth, it'll be something to see. So those top 3 is who I'm gunning for. I can't forget Tonga either. I like his energy.
Who?
Tonga. I like the energy. I feel like we'll bring a lot out of each other. But you know, I am still just a young lion right now. But you know, don't just because of that title. So
yeah, everybody being young. Like I'm about to age myself. So I remember when Sonata was over here in Impact Wrestling doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
Now to where he's at. Or when Okada came over, like I was going through pictures. I got an old picture of Sonata and an old picture of Okada when they was over here. I'm like, man, like if I would have known then, like now, but you know, just to see the people, like the movement that people do and how they grow and everything, because
right.
From the time that I seen you to where you keep going, I'm like, yo, they better stop playing with Kevin, because
Man, bro.
like y'all ain't out here at the LA Dojo, and I just know what he's getting out there with the people that he's training with, and he ain't really even touched the rest of the independent scene like he could probably at this point.
Exactly. Finished maybe less than a year before that when so I always it's the possibilities is endless. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a real impatient person. So when it's time to shine, I'm ready. Whenever it's time to go, I'm ready to go. So, like you said, Kevin Knight out here.
Out here, y'all better understand. I be trying to tell people, and then they be like, "Oh, you was just like, look, don't come to me yet." Now, I got to ask this. You on the independent scene, you know, we get away from New Japan. Is there 3 people out here that need to know about you, find out about you, that you would like to face?
Oh, get back on the indies.
Back on the indies.
I like who I like on the indies. Well, first of all, I got to get my dog Nick Wayne. We have when I was still on
Y'all ain't faced in a while.
being faced in a minute. He done grown so much. I done grown so much, and he's still 16. You know what I mean? Still 16 years old.
Let me say this, hold on. Y'all don't even know. Him and Nick Wayne got 2 gyms in the bag. I happened to come across them, but
That's crazy because I was still maybe less than a year from training. Wayne was maybe 14 years old, 15 years old at the time.
his back catalog is stupid and just go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you didn't did the research. You said you
Yeah,
didn't.
bro. Look, I saw Nick Wayne name and I was like, this can't be the Nick Wayne that everybody's blowing up about now. So I started watching. I said, wow.
That's the
They
one.
did this, and then I think it was a second one somewhere in Canada that y'all did.
Somewhere.
That I watched, and I was like, yo, this is like before, because Nick Wayne probably in the last
year.
9-10 months, last year or so they've been talking about him, but I'm like, this is before all that, and Jet 2 Fly, you know,
For the dojo and all that, so
Jet Night, all before come on, man.
Crazy. So we don't even know what could happen, but that's definitely, top of the list right there. Nick Wayne, we got to see about me. Then we got to go to my boy Darius Lockhart. I feel like we got a lot in common. So I feel like, two common people like that, we could bring a lot out of each other. Promo wise, story wise, in the ring, all 3 phases. Like that'll be huge, not one off match, but a story. Got to get up my boy out, Tyson Alexander out in the West Coast. Be nice with it.
Yo, you said Titus Alexander?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I just happened to see this dude that battled Black Label Pro.
Uh-huh.
And him and Trey Miguel went at it.
He nice.
And I was like, yo, it's nice to meet you, sir. Just want to let you know I like what you're doing, what you just showed me here. I'm going to pay attention. So you and Titus, yeah, the people out there on the West Coast, they got some things going on. Titus is one of them. That match would go crazy.
Most definitely. And I worked with him once, like right before the pandemic. Like we were on some 10-on-10, but we never actually got to do anything together. So it'd be nice to do some, see the growth in these past few years.
Hey, that's a crazy 3 right there.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Nick Wayne, Darius Lockhart, Titus Alexander. Y'all know what I say about Darius Lockhart. I told y'all about Titus when I did the Black Label Pro review, and Nick Wayne, y'all know he go crazy. I just ain't seen him live, but I know he go crazy live. Man. Okay. I'm gonna ask that at the end. So what we do right now, we call this our put yourself over moment.
I ain't too.
Nah, this ain't what you think of this. This is just what you let our viewers know, your social media, ways they can support you, things you got coming up, anything that they need to know to support you. We just say put yourself over.
Okay, heard you. Let me get a couple things together. Let me see. We on all social media sites: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Planet. All of that. Jet 2 Fly with 2 Y's. Follow me on there. I'll be posting here and there. Try to be outside, so I try not to be scrolling all day. But yeah, hit me up on there. Shoot, we got like we just talked about. We got Battle Slam with Gresham coming up this Thursday, July 28th. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one. And we got this weekend, July 30th, and up in Nashville. Boom, we got a good little 6-man New Japan show. So come out, support if you out there this weekend. And then what we got next month, August 21st, I believe, we got a show out in LA, New Japan again. So anything you can do, support your boy. Hit me up with a follow. Just watch the show. Try to entertain.
Were you just on the Charlotte show?
Oh, yeah, we just had one. What was that? 2 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, he out here, people. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He out here. You better get on the train now, because what I see is a lot of people things happen, and they be like, "Oh man, Kevin Knight, I didn't know about him and everything." I would have did this conversation with him at Mania, but you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I was around so many people, and the vibe was just so cool at Mania that it was like, I'm not even trying to put myself over what I do. I'm gonna just come back around and talk to people. And Kevin was happy enough to, I'm happy enough that he came on the show, and he's here with us. So the last thing I'm asking the people now, Kevin, before we get out of here, is what's one thing that you're addicted to that's perfectly legal?
I'll say right now, I started roller skating about maybe a year ago, and that's my new form, my new way of expressing myself, and I do that as a part of my workout regimen now. If I don't even hit the gym, I'm out there on them wheels, watching videos all day, getting better.
You in LA, right, kid?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I got you on the beaches on the roller skates.
Oh, yes, sir. You already know, on the beaches and the rinks, on the skate parks, all of that.
He's living the life, people. I can't even say nothing about it. I already know. If you're on the beach roller skating, you're getting good views. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the exercise out there. Just LA life. How is LA life?
I say, first of all, it's expensive. That's what I say. Oh, it's expensive. So uh, hey, but it's a whole different vibe. Like, it's taking me. I've been over there almost 2 years. It's taking me these 2 years to get used to it. And it's like this whole different mindset. People talk different, the music different, the food different from everything I've grown up with. So it's been something to get used to. But I've grown to. I'm listening to nothing but old G Funk era, Snoop Dogg. Like, so I'm just getting the tacos. The tacos go crazy. Try the little vegan dishes. You say,
That's all you, bro. Now and I need some meat. That's pause. I need some real food. Nothing against the vegan food, but
oh yeah, 100, 100.
Um. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all how my mom worked, and I know a few of y'all promoters be watching this stuff. So Kevin, don't get mad. I'm about to say this.
All
He's
right.
in LA. WrestleMania's in LA next year. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. It's gonna be a lot of cars that get booked out there. You
Right.
might want to try to get on before, because I'm telling you, after Thursday, you're gonna hear this man name more. Then you got SummerSlam weekend, they're gonna be out there. That whole weekend gonna be crazy. And then New Japan, with everything that New Japan is doing, it's gonna keep building.
We on a,
Kevin Knight. I'm putting it in there next February. Watch for Black History. Gonna be like, yo, Kevin Knight, LA Dojo, this and that. You're gonna have a whole bunch of people start reaching out to you now that they know, because you're a trendsetter right now. You're first. You're a pioneer in the New Japan scene.
mm. Every day I think about it. I be journaling. This book that's gonna come out 2050, 2060. It's gonna be one. So, hey, what everything you just said, like, I appreciate you saying that. It's a blessing. So,
No problem. Show the world what I already know, and a lot of people already know, because it's gonna be greatness. Beat Gresham on Thursday.
oh yeah, that's next off the checklist. He coming off. Gotta where his head's at.
Yeah, a lot of stuff didn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Gresham, you better get your mind right, because Kevin coming to take you out, and I'm all about it. But I don't know, man. With that, we gonna end it there, Kevin. You got any last thing you want people to say, or like when you at shows, if people like, are you friendly when fans come up to you at shows, or do you even do the autograph signs or anything at shows?
I mean, I'm still like a young lion, so like you said, I don't know if people will come up to me or whatever. But yeah, if you want to talk, I'm a regular person. I don't see myself as a superstar or da 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 whatever. I'm a regular person outside the ring. So just talk to me. We cool. Like we can say whatever, take a picture, autographs. That's still weird to me. If somebody want my handwriting, but hey, we could do
it. If you see me this weekend, I'm definitely taking a picture. Me and autographs, unless it's like a poster. I like the 8x10s. You know, I got a lot of them, but after a while, you just like, what am I doing with these 8x10s?
Exactly.
So yeah, man. But let me get out of here before I say something I shouldn't. Like to thank Kevin Knight from the LA Dojo. I'm saying, but I'm Trey D, and like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too street for the coaching.
For the coaching.
Tell me when I got
wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?